Some Hamilton County residents and local leaders are concerned the rapid expansion of the county could outpace housing and education in the area. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kim Chapman with you.
And I'm Josh Rowe. The Regional Planning Commission proposed Plan Hamilton as a potential solution to manage growth in the county's rural areas. Residents in Walden's Ridge expressed their concerns tonight about the county's solution to growth. A recent amendment from developers suggests allowing 3 homes per acre in a few developments. Fox Chattanooga's Ray Collado is here with us to explain Plan Hamilton and how county residents are reacting. Ray.
Yeah, residents came in droves tonight to the Walden Ridge Emergency Services to raise concerns over Plan Hamilton. Now, some of their concerns focus on overpopulation in schools and the number of houses being built. Hamilton County Mayor Weston Wamp says he plans to address those concerns, but some residents say they feel like their voices aren't being heard.
How do we get those rules, regulation, and policy changed? Like, is this a waste of all of our time? Or can we actually do something to change that?
As Hamilton County continues to experience rapid growth, some residents and elected officials have concerns about the population's potential to outpace infrastructure capabilities.
Thrasher Elementary is already 15.4% over capacity, Nolan Elementary as well, and more than 350 houses have already been approved by the Planning Commission. How will your agency accommodate more than 1,000 additional students from the 2,200 homes?
We don't have anywhere to put them. I mean, that's just kind of the situation we're in. So the logical next step is expansion or adding another elementary school. But all of these things ultimately come down to cost or funding.
Hamilton County Mayor Weston Wamp argues county schools are under capacity on average.
We don't have across the board issues with there being too many students or growth in students. It's more hyper localized to really high performing schools or really fast growing parts of the county.
A recent amendment from developers suggests allowing approximately 3 homes per acre in new developments. This view of the Westview Crossing subdivision off East Brainerd shows how that would look like. Residents like Tommy Farmer worry this amendment could lead to excessive growth.
Roads, the traffic, and those things, the overcrowding on the schools, the pressure on resources like your fire departments and ambulance services and police, all of those things that people, the citizens, are more impacted.
There's a lot of tough answers to some of these questions, but we're trying to be candid about future of schools, future of sewer, roads, how this all works together, and then just being realistic with folks that this is a county with very unusual geography, right?
Now, the County Commission plans to vote on Plan Hamilton tomorrow morning. Josh?
Ray, thank you. Recent data from the National Association of Realtors found the median price for a single-family home sold in Chattanooga in 2024 was still below the national median price of more than $400,000.
Meanwhile, some Hamilton County School Board members say there will be costly impacts from proposed amendments to the Plan Hamilton Growth Plan, as even as many schools in the district are at capacity. This document from the Hamilton County Schools shows Nolan Elementary at 103% capacity and Thrasher Elementary at 115% capacity. The Home Builders Association is proposing amendments to a Hamilton County growth plan. It would allow 3 homes to be built on certain acres of land. School Board member Ben Doherty says the schools that he represents on Signal Mountain can't handle that kind of exponential growth.
A rough estimate just to build a new school, elementary school, between $40 and $50 million. We also have to pay teachers to teach these kids. So there's a cost component to that growth beyond just the buildings.
Realtors and developers say increasing amount of home allowed per acre is needed to make houses in the area more affordable. County commissioners are set to vote on Plan Hamilton and the proposed amendments tomorrow morning.